What does the Horizon Cup mean to me? It means opportunities. It means being the man around here. And that's exactly what I am. And what's on the horizon? Anger.
What the Horizon Cup means to me? It means that I'm the next star. I'm the up-and-coming star here in the United Wrestling Coalition. It means I've made it. It means I'm at the top of the food chain. And I will be your next Horizon Cup champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is our first match of the evening and is the semifinal match of the Horizon Cup tournament. First, standing in the corner to my right, he hails from Oklahoma City. This is Tornado Jones. And his opponent, standing in the corner to my left, and being accompanied to the ring by the powder keg, Jimmy Karryt. He hails from Shotgun City, Iowa. This is Bo Sawyer.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ascension to Greatness. I'm Eric Roy up in the Eagle's Nest as we get ready for this semi-final in the Horizon Cup for 2015. The fabulous one, Jason B, will join me here shortly for commentary as we get ready for Tornado Jones and Bo Sawyer. Bo Sawyer being accompanied to the ring by Jimmy Karryt. Certainly an odd pairing, but one that seems to have benefited both of them for the most part. So anything that could get Bo Sawyer more focused, although he wasn't focused at the start there, and Jones goes after him right away. Double drop kick into that corner, and Jones has the advantage, tries for, and flipped him right over, did Bo Sawyer that time. Coming back, and drop kicks him into the corner again. Down goes Sawyer, up goes Jones, top rope, turns around. Is that high-flying style that Jones is ready for? And there we go. Sawyer goes across the ring, but he turns right back into it. Cross body block off the top, goes high. And this does get two. Back off on the ropes again.
Eric Lloyd, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm a little worn out already.
Yeah, you have the ring win, but you don't have the stair win.
No, not at all. Not at all. Are you ready for some Horizon Cup action?
I am ready to see some action. It's been a while since I've been up here, but I know there's a lot of stuff going on with UWC. One of them is this, well, look at this. Giant clothesline coming out of the corner, and Bo's mad. When you've got a guy backed up like this, and Bo Sawyer is a big, big man, you've got to go, and you've got him off balance, you keep him off balance. Otherwise, he gets both feet under him, and he's more dangerous than before.
I mean, I know you've called many a match of the proverbial David versus Goliath showdown, but this is probably the David versus Goliath matchup that we have currently in the UWC roster.
Absolutely. Now, Tornado Jones, being a young fella and a very slight fellow in regards to size, is definitely probably the speediest man on the roster. Certainly one of the biggest high flyers, but also is very, I'd say, has a lot of reserve. It's very rare to see a big man able to just flat out beat him down and have their way with him. He always seems to come back later in the match. And I know Bo Sawyer, who wants to advance in this tournament, knows this coming in. What exactly, in your mind, does having Jimmy Karryt with him do for Bo Sawyer?
That's the ace in the hole. It's the ace in the hole. Jimmy Karryt has been there. He's been to the top of the mountain. He's been the UWC heavyweight champion, and he said a couple months back that he saw something in Bo Sawyer that he wasn't living up to his potential. He was a monster, and there was a monster inside of him waiting to be unleashed. Now, with him at ringside, Bo has been focused more than he's ever been.
That's always been Bo Sawyer's bugaboo. Oh, that's a beautiful suplex off of that, and he's going to get the cover. While he doesn't hook the leg, he still gets the pressure on his shoulders by that little crossface move across the mask of Tornado Jones.
Well, the mask itself could be a detriment to Tornado Jones because something as simple as that. Oh my gosh. The forearm across the face, which is bad enough as it is because people will tear up your face with somebody's arm hair.
Well, you're talking about when you're getting hit by Bo Sawyer like that, you might as well be hit by a freshly cut log in the forest because those are giant arms.
Speaking of,
and there you go again, just plowing him down with it. Setting up a direct elbow drop, measuring
for quite some time too.
Yeah, they come off the ropes with it. 2-1 that time.
See?
There's where that residual strength comes into effect, but now Bo Sawyer with a little more focus is actually thinking a move or two ahead. That's dangerous for everybody. Pump handle.
Oh man! Well, you see, when he's focused, he's getting the job done. He's staying on him. But once or twice during this match, he's momentarily taking his eye off the ball, and that's when Tornado Jones has been able to step up and capitalize.
Well, we've seen and you have felt the rage of Bo Sawyer on occasion, and he has. It's very tough to stand up to that. The problem is when he loses focus, the attack goes all over the place, and he leaves himself open.
Well, you said I've experienced Bo Sawyer, and that's the absolute truth. I mean, no disrespect to yourself and John Stone and everybody else that does the commentary and the announcing as their living, but I mean, I'm a competitor. I'm supposed to be in the ring, and Bo Sawyer is the reason I am not in this tournament right now. He took me out in one of the most one-sided matches I've ever been in.
Well, he can do that when he's focused, like he has been recently. But Tornado Jones, not those flying moves. He knows he has to get momentum to add a little extra power. Again,
I don't know where he's getting it.
Just has some sort of reserve.
He's been taking the proverbial woodshed, like this whole match, but yet still coming in.
You ever seen a woodshed in a tornado? Doesn't last very long.
Very true. I mean, hopefully that analogy works well for this young kid right here.
Then shot up.
He likes to fly. He likes to.
Oh my
gosh.
God! That time. Got caught.
Brute strength.
And just pounds him into the mat. 2 and 3. That's it. Wow.
That's it.
Very quickly and advancing is Bo Sawyer. Do we have? I'd like to see a couple of those moves. Yeah, if we get a chance. But you see that the high flying of Tornado Jones only works if you can keep your man off balance.
Here is your winner and advancing to the finals of the Horizon Cup tournament, Bo Sawyer.
That's what Tornado Jones does.
What's the Horizon Cup mean to me? Well, tonight, the name on my jacket, Bluffton, my hometown. I take nothing more prideful and more serious than where I come from. My roots. Tonight, the final night of UWC 2015. Ascension to greatness. I'm in the semifinals of the Horizon Cup. Aaron Matthews, Bo Sawyer, Tornado Jones. 3 great competitors. None better than me. See, tonight, Bluffton takes a back seat. Tonight, the Horizon Cup is the most important thing to Mark Vandy.
The Horizon Cup trophy, you know what that means to me? That means 10 years of working my ass off, 10 years of hard work, and 10 years of stepping foot in that squared circle. And tonight, it means everything. Who's sexy?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is another semifinal match in the Horizon Cup tournament, with the winner going to the finals to face Bo Sawyer. Introducing first to the corner to my left, he hails from Bluffton, Indiana. He is Mark Vandy. And his opponent, he stands in the corner to my right and hails right here in Georgetown, Illinois. too sexy, Aaron Matthews.
Here we go in the second of the two semifinals. We already know Bo Sawyer is in the finals, but who is he going to be up against for the Horizon Cup? Aaron Matthews, who's been to those finals before. When Mark Vandy just comes right at him, hits that flying knee and a cover. A no count. The referees they didn't even ring the bell. Well, he could have gotten the pinfall right there, but now he's going to go for it while the bell's rung. Two and just two. Oh boy. He could have just held that off just a couple of seconds. Jason B joining me here. He held that up a couple of seconds. He could have won it right there.
Man, Vandy, he did what he needed to do, and I cannot blame the man on that. He exploded with that knee and just took Aaron out right at the gate, right at the bell, because he knew that if he hit that, it was over.
And he hit it. Oh, look at this.
Man.
Matthews using that agility. Up in the corner now. Monkey flip straight out. That's not easy for a guy as tall as Vandy. And Vandy, I know we have talked about it before, and I've talked to other wrestlers about this. Oh, up over the top. Nope, doesn't go. And Vandy, there's that cranium of his working there. Great move by Vandy's part. Vandy provides a little extra problem in the ring because of his length. He does have the strength of a big man, but that length makes it hard to be a ring general against him.
Absolutely. When you think about it, you do the tail of the tape, and you got somebody that's got a 62-inch long arm, and you got another guy that's got a 40-inch arm. I don't know about the specs, but something like that. And you just can't get near the guy. You can't get near the guy, and he's deceptively smart, as you said. Instead of worrying about Aaron jumping over the ring, instead of trying to counter, he just got out of the way. Sometimes the simplest things that stop the momentum. And I will tell you right now, this match right here, when I looked over the card earlier today, this I thought was the sleeper match of the night.
He just tried to take a bite out of his arm. Man, Vandy's got a wild hair every once in a while. And I'm just talking about his beard.
Yeah, a bunch of wild hairs and beards.
Come in. Ducks. He's got him set up. Oh, and that shows a little bit of his strength.
And I hate to say this, but Aaron looks about like I did a few weeks ago against Bo Sawyer. I mean, you can't get out of the gate. And as long as Vandy can capitalize on that, I mean, he's going to the finals.
Now Vandy thinking about his next move. Going to be a couple steps ahead. That's him when he is at his best. A lot of these large fellows need that focus, otherwise it really works against him. They try to rely on blue streak to win, but Vandy has won many matches out of the blue with that knee. We have seen that knee just take people out left and right, and when that hits, it's usually done.
I can tell you that from experience. He knocked me out with that move. I mean, I was almost through a straw for 2 days. Oh man, see the physicality of this match.
Oh, I think the ref might have pulled a little before the kick that time. That was extremely close. That's about 2.88. And now Vandy's got to continue working. He's going to work on the neck and the shoulder area.
See, they're grinding the forearm. They're grinding against the jawline. It's those little things. The guys like Mark Vandy, guys like Bo Sawyer, they bring to the table. Oh my! Is that a Booker T sidekick?
That was
a Harlem sidekick.
Almost a leg lariat from the size of Vandy. It does get 2 3/4. Aaron Matthews has always been able to take an extreme amount of punishment. He's taken some real beating so far against Vandy. And Vandy's not one to scrimp on the violence.
No, well, he's going pretty violent right now. He's going after that turnbuckle pad. He's trying to rip that off.
Well, that's got 2. He's going for 1. Aaron Matthews likes to go to the corner. A little tougher to do if you don't have the turnbuckle pad on it. 2, he's got something planned for that, and the exposed steel comes out.
That thing he planned is it got to do with that exposed steel turnbuckle. It was just right under there. Like Underwood checking that out, making sure it's still good.
While he's doing that, Vandy's taking advantage by choking Matthews in the corner.
And always thinking, you can't say that you like his style. I don't, but I mean it's effective. Sometimes you got to do what you need to do to get the job done.
Frequently he goes the straight line as opposed to By straight line, I don't mean rules. I mean, if he needs to go from A to B, he goes directly from A to B. No excess flash.
Oh, especially not now. It's as important as the Horizon Cup.
Tape on his arms.
Oh.
Slipping down and trying to get a little sunset flip and just kind of brings him into that knee, MMA style, Mai Tai style almost. Forearm sends him down. 1, 2, and again, just pulls off that right shoulder. Doesn't really kick out. Matthews a veteran enough to know you don't have to kick out every time. Just make sure the shoulder's up. And make sure the referee sees it.
I've seen matches in where the guy thought his shoulder was up, and it was not enough for the referee to see.
That's right. A couple of headbutts.
May or may not have ended with the wrestler trying to beat up the referee later on in the locker room, but the referee stood his ground. I appreciate Mike Underwood for standing his ground and doing his job right.
2. And he had a couple of nice headbutts there to the kidney area. See that tape on his wrist has come off.
I don't think it's come loose. I think he did that. I think he orchestrated that.
Swing and miss. And back fist miss. That doesn't miss. And there's that link. Several inches difference there, so he can really hold Matthews off. Jab from the distance if he wanted to. And charges in. Matthews bring up that second rope.
A little bit more comfortable up there. Maybe this is what he needs to get in the game.
What's he going to do here with this?
Victory roll.
Maybe.
All
Maybe.
right.
Oh,
No.
tries.
He's in the rope.
Good work by Vandy, but
No, he caught
referee
it.
caught it.
Man.
Not really positive Vandy needed the rope that time. He really had a lot of leverage.
Well, it almost looked like he stumbled backwards a little bit and fell into it and just decided, yes, I'm going to take the shortcut. But it may not have originated that. Boom!
That's not a suplex, but a slam. And just get it
Almost
to
a
him.
snap jackhammer, if that's even possible.
Pretty close. He didn't quite catch him in midair, but he turned with the suplex and made him do a snap. Short headbutt there to the kidneys again. Now on a version of a camel clutch, although he doesn't have any real pressure on the back.
Grinding, raking at the face. Oh, jawbreaker. That's about the only way out of that.
Yeah. And though he does have the full beard, that does not really protect you against the jawbreaker.
That beard is as much padding as about that turnbuckle over there. There's not a whole lot.
Look at this. This goes over the top rope to boot him. And down goes Matthews.
I think the story of this match is Vandy's link. He's using everything to his advantage. Arms, legs, what on earth is... What the...
Oh. Now, Matthews just got his knees up. Just got him up.
You don't see a guy like Mark Vandy go to the top, especially springboard. I mean, that's high risk for a reason, cliche as that sounds.
There's that best drop kick in the area. And the leg lariat coming off of that.
This is what Aaron needed.
Oh, and he goes
right
low
to the
that
kneecap.
time. That was a pretty good maneuver. Takes the big guy down. He's going to have to go up quick.
There you
no
go,
pandering
Aaron.
to the
Do
fans
it.
here.
You
And,
took my advice.
and fire.
There it is.
Ooh, nailed him. And Vandy may be out. You better cover him while you can. Pushes him over. And a cover.
1, 2.
Now there's as we talked about, his length. You have to get him in the middle of the ring practically, because he can reach that ring rope from practically,
Just about.
I would say 70% of that ring.
If roles were reversed and Aaron was the one getting pinned at that exact spot in the ring, he could not have got the ring rope. Vandy very well could.
That's right.
He's going up.
Trying again.
Oh!
This time he grabbed the rope. Good work by Vandy. And there's a big boot. Almost took himself into the splits while doing it. Now gets the cover. 2. And no.
Aaron went for that jumping Russian leg sweep, that business drop as he likes to call it. He's got the letters business across his knuckles.
He's got practically a novel tattooed on him.
Going up again. Oh, he's on his feet.
Flipped it
He's
over.
on his feet.
There we go. Up into the corner.
Oh,
No.
right into that buckle.
Vandy.
Aaron's going up. He's going up.
Vandy.
Oh, he's got that moonsault.
Got him.
1, 2, 3.
There you go.
There you go, Aaron Matthews.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner,
That time.
Aaron Matthews.
Aaron Ryan Matthews with the win. That time the speed overcame the power. A great job that time using the angle.
Oh, Vandy's coming after him. He's coming after him.
Yeah. Vandy's not going to settle for that. He's going to go after Matthews right now. Back into the ring.
Sore loser.
Well,
I mean, this is
those big boots. This is the type of stuff he should have done before going for the pinfall earlier, frankly. But now he's taking it out on Matthews.
what did him in was trying to go to the top rope, trying to do that springboard. Why he wanted to show off, I don't know. But
played out of his game.
This is unnecessary. We don't need this.
Chair. What's he going to do with it? Sitting up.
Oh!
Right to the
gut.
Yeah, it's a lower abdomen area. And Matthews rolls out of the ring to get away from Vandy. And Vandy's going to be very, very upset now, obviously.
Any way you slice it, though, Aaron Matthews going to the finals to face Bo Sawyer. Vandy going to the showers. But we got some words from the #1 contender of the UWC Championship, Joey O'Reilly.
Talk about you, young man who's got a lot of aerial moves. Joey O'Reilly, and he's getting ready for a big championship match coming up in just a bit here on Ascension to Greatness. You better check on Matthews.
So it's time. It's Ascension to Greatness. It's the last show of the year. What's running through my head? I've got a lot running through my head. There's a lot riding on this match, but the big question is, can I defeat Blake Reed? I have pinned him for that heavyweight title, and I will do it again tonight. You see, two men are going to enter that ring. Two men are going to beat each other the worst that they possibly can, but only one man is going to walk out champion, and I'm going to make sure that that man is me.
How's everybody doing? Oh, come on, you can get louder than that. How are you doing? How are we doing? We're okay? Good to see you. You see, this wouldn't be a show if I didn't have the opportunity to show up and fight for this. You know, this year has been a good year for me. It's been a pretty awesome year, if I say so myself. So how do we end it? Do I stay at home? Yeah. Do I stay in the back in my basketball shorts and a t-shirt? No, I come out here and I defend this online championship in front of the people that made this possible. So, in order for me to do that, being the fighting champion that I am giving anyone the opportunity. Anyone the opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ascension to Greatness. I don't care, everybody here is a jackass. Aside from that, Sam Knight, we meet again. Last time we stood in the ring, it was you and I in a 5-man scramble. At least somebody here has a little decency. Last time we met, it was in a 5-man scramble. And if you remember, I put the boots to you pretty good. I usually do. Every single time we stand in the ring, that seems to happen with us, and I don't know why you're incapable of stopping me, but it's really getting under my skin. See, I'll make this quite simple, Sam. The whole reason I came out here is because you claim to be a fighting champion, and there's nothing that I hate more than false claims. So you can either stand here and prove to me that you're a fighting champion, or you can lie here and prove to me what I already know, that you're not even in my league, boy.
You accept? Sam? Whoa! Whoa!
And there we go.
Creepy
It's,
ref!
Sam Knight and Jimmy Karryt up off the ropes, and Karryt is shoulder block, down goes Karryt out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this impromptu match is for the UWC Online Championship. Sam Knight versus Jimmy Karryt.
Well, Jimmy Karryt, as unpredictable as he is, tried to get the jump on Sam Knight, and it was Sam Knight who was ready for him. Knight was ready for any counter.
Wow, Eric, you see how explosive that match started.
Yeah, look, it was Jimmy Karryt taking your place there. You looked like you were going to go in after that.
Well, I don't know. I don't have my boots on.
Yeah.
Okay. I ripped these pants before just walking up the steps. You know.
That's true. The steps do take you out quickly. And Karryt going to try to get back in, but Sam Knight is ready for him. I'll tell you what, Sam Knight has been pretty amazing since his debut in UWC. Whoa, smack him right off that top rope. Karryt going to try to get back in, and Knight again. Smacks him back down.
He's got them old wobbly legs.
Yeah, and he's got Sawyer with him too.
That could be that X factor. We saw how Jimmy Karryt, just his influence, was enough to get Sawyer that win. Well, I guess Sawyer's raw power and
that had a lot
smash
to do with
mouth attitude did a lot too. But
a little bow there for Knight and a 2 count. That's probably not enough to get Jimmy Karryt. But I question whether Sawyer's influence on Karryt will have even near the same that Karryt's influence has on Sawyer. Jimmy Karryt tends to focus and not focus at the same time. It's very tough to see where this man is coming from.
He's one of those men that he thinks
drop
2 or 3 steps ahead, sometimes 4, 5, 6, 7 steps ahead, to where it actually looks like he doesn't have a clue what he's doing. But I've been there, I've been in the mind games. He knows what he's doing at every step. Now, right now, I think he's learning to reestablish the dominance, the alpha mentality, to prove that he's a man that can lead Sawyer to be the monster that he is, and he needs to do that by winning the Online Championship.
And you heard before, he's got a little, a little chip on his shoulder with Sam. He hasn't been able to do what he wants with Sam Knight in the past. That is always something that bothers Jimmy Karryt. Someone does not play the same games he does.
He doesn't, but Sam Knight and Jimmy Karryt have met twice in the past, and Jimmy Karryt was the one that got the W on both of those occasions. I mean, maybe third time's a charm for Sam, but Sawyer out there, I don't know.
Smack right to the head. Great camera work right on its stomp. A couple of kicks to the shin area. Karryt, who does like to fly.
Oh my gosh, what is he up? Oh!
Oh! And he lands on him. And Karryt is certainly one that will give up his entire body for just getting a piece of yours, and that's what happened there. Almost landed in a...
Almost took out some of them Harker Dirge fans right there. Oh, and a baby! There's a baby!
Yeah, just about landed in the baby's lap. And Now,
not so fun fact, I wrestled Jimmy Karryt when he was just a rookie, and he did a front flip over the top rope and landed on a baby stroller.
yes.
So, I don't know. There was no baby in there at that time. But there was a baby in this one, and he very nearly took that baby's head off.
Collateral damage is not something you worry about. Ooh, smacked up the side of the head and hurt his fist. Sam Knight has really been a great success story here in the UWC.
Well, I pointed it out. I had the luxury, I would say, of being on the commentary with Norman the Belligerent last week, and
Oh, look out. Down he goes, big chop. And I think that Knight has improved his wrestling and has improved his ring generalship since he came in. Didn't know exactly the wrestlers he was in with at the time, but he has improved as a wrestler, certainly improved enough to win this belt and defend it several times.
He's done his homework. He is a guy that studies tape. I mean, you talk about the old school guys that study tape. You know, when I was on the commentary last week, I explained to Norman that he is a man who he's kind of brought that championship to new heights. He's the fightingest champion. He's defended that championship more times than any other champion that's had a short history.
And the fans have taken to him. He's a delightful young man to talk to outside the ring. Jimmy Karryt? Well, I was there when he had his first win many, many years ago. And certainly wouldn't have thought he'd develop into what he has now.
You say he has a chip on his shoulder now. I mean, I remember him when he was a young lad as well. When he was just breaking into this business. He had a chip on his shoulder then, too. I mean, he got himself a little bit more established. He got more comfortable.
Slow cover, that's not going to work. And Knight takes two to kick.
But he did it looking directly at Bo Sawyer.
Now look at Sawyer just kind of getting into him with it a little bit. And it's not so much a focus as like a teacher telling a student who's talking too loud in class. Not really a...
Uh-oh, you gotta watch Bo. Watch Bo. Ref,
No, you just let him go.
See, even Karryt. Look at...
I set this up for you, Bo, and you didn't do anything. Well, it's surprising, because usually...
Sam had a hard time trying to get to his feet. He was actually grabbing the ref, trying to stand back up.
Back into the ropes, into the corner. Karryt, he'll take the time to land a few cheap shots here and there. Now he's going to run in.
Oh!
Tries that cross body block in the corner and ends up eating a couple of knees. Now he ends up eating a couple of elbows. Ducking a swing and a miss, come back up and drops him.
Well, you see what that flurry, what started that was Jimmy Karryt's missed crossbody in the corner.
Two. Well, I thought that was it, frankly, because Karryt was out. But we've seen Karryt look like he was dead to the world and suddenly come back. You have seen that personally.
Oh, absolutely. Sam looks like he's ready now.
Yep. Oh, flip. There's that agility. Spinning kick. Lands low that time, but still gets him. And the cover.
He didn't get all of him, but he...
Looks like barely kicking out. Barely kicking out.
That might have been in the arm, possibly the short ribs right there. That was...
Now take the hurry. Now Karryt getting into it with the ref.
You don't want that. You can't win the championship with the DQ, especially if you're the one go. Getting disqualified. Oh! TKO.
Now Knight's got a cover. He's got him.
Is that it? Oh!
No, didn't have anything at all on that right shoulder. Karryt knew he could just lift it up.
Well, Sawyer doesn't exactly look terribly impressed right now. I mean,
he's more studying.
I don't even understand the logic of Bo Sawyer being out here. He's got a main event match tonight against Aaron Matthews. He already defeated Tornado Jones. He's got to worry about that Horizon Cup.
Driving in, letting him go. The little lane move that time.
There we go. Oh, right on the jaw.
Flipped him. He's still up. Suplex. Neck breaker. What's he got? Nope. Stands him back up.
He's going to make him look him in the eyes.
Oh, there's that mind game thing. Might be costing him this time.
His little digger. Oh!
Knight powers out and picks him up.
And there's the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he got him. Wow, he really did
Here's your winner and still online champion, Sam Knight.
To be Sam Knight, and his reign, well, he'll finish the year as the champion. He came in and developed, and he said he's going to finish this year off as the champion, and he certainly does. Great work by, again, continuing to improve Sam Knight.
Talk about a coming-of-age story, if nothing else. I mean, as you said, Sam Knight came in a relative unknown to these parts. Fresh from the East Coast, coming over to the Midwest. UWC was one of the first stops he made, and it took him a little bit to get the ball rolling.
Get into it with Bo Sawyer a little bit. It's not exactly, that's not something that I would recommend. You have to tug on Superman's cape there, and there's Sam Knight with that championship belt. I don't know why to put his name on it right now, because he's owned it. You can look back at Jimmy Karryt, nod, walking in. Third time was the charm.
It sure was. It sure was. Sam Knight. His fans are taking to him. He's understanding the Midwest style of professional wrestling. I mean, he's getting it. And
wait a second here.
You better be careful, Sam.
Jimmy
Karryt in front of you, Bo Sawyer behind you. I smell an ambush.
A lot of things can happen. Even as he stretches out his hand, a lot of things can happen.
Is he muscle spasm? There's no way that...
Yep. Look at this.
Okay, I don't...
Okay.
I'm
confused. But okay. That was actually a show of sportsmanship by Jimmy Karryt.
It sure was. I mean,
I haven't seen that in a minute. Now, here's Bo Sawyer.
See?
And Sawyer's in his face. No need respect, so.
Tug on someone's cape. I mean, I don't know which one of these you'd be talking about in this situation.
Karryt's just walking away from him. Whoa, wait a second here.
Now they're getting into it. You better be careful.
Now Sawyer doesn't need to be doing this. He's got that match coming up later for the Cup. But we know what happens with Sawyer and his ribs gets involved.
Oh my God!
And just floors him. And Karryt is down. And now he's just going to start pounding on him, maybe. And he's kind of wondering, what have I done here? But now he's decided to go finish it off. He's kind of looking around for something. What is he looking for?
He's looking for a way out, I think.
Karryt.
No.
He's got a chair. I don't know what the deal is here. I know he wasn't happy with the way Karryt performed in the match. And another kick to Karryt, who's still down, probably wondering what in the world just hit him. I figured that the guy he just seconded to a win in the semifinals of the Horizon Cup has just kicked him and smacked him upside the head.
Okay, I don't know what he's got going on, but those are property of the Georgetown Community Center. Those are those thick, stiff plastic chairs. There's no give in that.
He picks him up.
Oh no.
And what is he?
Not this.
Karryt fight off. Oh, Lord! Oh, no! No.
He's hurt.
Bo, you've done your damage. Get out of there.
Those are at that Saw 5. I mean, all good things come to an end. I don't know how good this relationship was, but it looks like it's come to an end.
Just hit.
He wanted a monster.
Look, you got stuff to do. Go.
I'm gonna go check.
Yeah, go get that ring taken care of. But we're keeping an eye here. Keeping an eye here on Karryt. Let's see if we can. Well, first of all, Karryt's still holding that abdomen area, and really, that's just so much force coming down. It could easily bust out a lung. It could hurt the spleen area, and you see Jason B making his way to the ring. And these two don't have any loss between them. But here you see the replay. Wham! Oh, right in the middle. Right on the short ribs. That could have broken out a lot of things, including the xiphoid process there. You see Jason B, again, no love lost there, but calling for the ref. This is bad news indeed. We'll see what happens with Karryt. But we've got to move on here. We're going to see. We've got a match coming up with Cecil Cerveza. We're going to take a look at how this Cecil Cerveza and Harker Dirge match came up. What happened last week when Cecil made a big challenge.
And I've been in this company for 4 years. I've done it all. The one thing I have not done in this company is beat you. The one thing I haven't done is the one goal I am going to achieve at Ascension to Greatness. And that's knocking you down off your ladder.
Funny you should say ladder, because it seems like it wasn't all that long ago I climbed the ladder high and took the title belt from around your waist. But that's all in the distant past. Let's talk about right here and the right now. You came out and said you were the man.
He did.
Cecil's the man? Well, Cecil, you had one big victory recently. One. But how many have I had? Many, many victories during this open challenge. And one after one, people came through that curtain to face who? To face Harker Dirge. So I guess, Cecil, you're right. The man is standing in this ring, but he's not you.
It only leaves one man. The fans know who it is.
So, irregardless of who's walking around with championship belts, there's one man they're still trying to knock off the mountain, and one man they haven't knocked off that mountain yet. And he is exactly who everybody said he was. He is Harker Dirge.
That's true.
And Cecil, for so long, I've heard people say the same thing about you. Cecil, he doesn't do anything. We should just get rid of him. So next week in Ascension to Greatness, I just might knock your head right off your shoulders, Cecil, and get rid of you. Woo!
Oh man, I think it's on. Cecil Cerveza, Harker Dirge, Ascension to Greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, the following challenge match is scheduled for one fall. Standing in the corner to my right, the man that issued the challenge from the Dominican Republic, this is El Diablo Dominicano, Cecil Cerveza. And the man that graciously accepted the challenge, he hails from Urbana, Illinois. This is Harker Dirge.
Oh, look out. And Cerveza bails out. And I don't blame him one bit. Harker Dirge had an open challenge, and well, I got to give Cerveza credit. He stepped up to it, and he's going to get his chance to finally do something he's never been able to do, and that's beat Harker Dirge one-on-one.
Eric
back up.
Hey, what do you think about El Diablo Dominicano line?
I think that is.
I did that for you.
I think that's absolutely perfect, young man.
I'd also like to point out my time's getting better. You know, my ring wind, my stair wind, it's improving.
That's pretty good. You had to kick that little child out of the way to get up here. It's probably not good fun.
That's purely speculation.
And you see a slap fest going on right now, and finally a lockup. And Dirge gets that left arm, cranks it back into a key lock over the shoulder. He knows about every way there is possible to hurt somebody. And he's made a few up himself along the way. Into the hair goes Cerveza and takes him down.
Now, the interesting thing about this is Cecil did something very, very, very few people do, and he went straight at Harker. He went, you saw the video package from last week. He went in the ring after his winning against Joey O'Reilly, and he said, Harker Dirge, I want you. I want you in the ring to fight me. And that doesn't happen a lot.
No, but if you want Harker Dirge's attention, that's the way to do it, because he'll step up, no matter who it is.
It sure does. It works. It sure works. And this time, last year, I did about the same thing. I said I beat everybody in that locker room, or he had beaten everybody in that locker room. Oh, come on.
Well, put yourself in that situation.
What? That's a side of Harker Dirge I don't think anybody else has seen.
Cowboy Dirge. I don't think we're going to be seeing that anytime soon. And getting into the head of Cerveza, and he's stomping around. Cerveza has always had the ability to go far in the wrestling ring. He did eventually. There you go. Let them get to him.
Twerker Dirge a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm going to copyright that. Trademark. Twerker Dirge.
Don't mention it to him, though.
Okay.
The one time he had somebody helping him outside the ring, he was focused enough, and he got the UWC Championship. Didn't hold it doesn't have it right now.
No,
but it was when somebody could keep his talent focused, keep him from straying in the ring and getting away from his we're going to try to ride him. This time, Dirge just backs out. Keep him in his game plan. Now, quick roll up by Dirge, and that could be it in a hurry. Nope. He can stay on point. He is as effective as any wrestler that has been in that ring.
Now, I will tell you from a personal standpoint, Cecil Cerveza, when he won the heavyweight championship from Harker Dirge in that 8-man elimination match, it was not a one-on-one contest, which is why it's always been that thorn in his side that he's never been able to beat Harker one-on-one. When he won that championship, he was better than he had ever been throughout his 10-year career. But he lacked that little bit of focus. I remember that day very well. He went home and he bragged about it to his friends. And he took a bunch of pictures and just promotional things because he was so excited. He had already, once you win that championship, everything gets tougher.
Well, you become the target. Can you get a handshake? I wouldn't go. Dirge should know better here.
We saw Jimmy Karryt seem to turn over a new leaf. I don't know if Cecil would be doing the same.
Yeah, I think Dirge knows better than this. We'll see.
Oh!
Yep, one step ahead.
No, going for the kick.
And the swing and a miss. Down he goes. Lining up.
No,
now this time. Oh, but he doesn't go ahead, and Dirge lands. Grabs the legs.
Uh-oh.
Making a wish.
He's going to split the uprights.
He's asking the fans, should he do it? Don't ask Cecil. He says no. Is it going to be a dive? Is it going to be a... No, it's going to be a stomp right in the middle.
That's Norman the Belligerent named his gut Action.
Yes.
And so, I mean, that was a call to action. That was a boot to action.
That was an action-filled movement. Action-filled action indeed.
Definitely full.
And a headbutt. And the bell ringer. And Cerveza is on wobbly legs. He needs to get something going. Not any offense right now. And
there's that big spine buster.
Straight down. And Cerveza, whatever game plan he had, is out the window.
Well, he's trying to out-trick the trickster. He's trying to do the old school, the techniques that have worked in years past. And does he not think Harker Dirge knows all of these? He invented some of them.
That's right. Now, that's for the cover. Nope. Didn't really go for it. I don't think he really expected to cover that time. I don't think he expected to cover. He's kind of playing with him at the moment, this Harker Dirge.
He's an oddly jovial mood tonight. Like, it sounds so weird to say about Harker Dirge, but...
Well, he enjoys himself and he's beating somebody up.
He's good at it.
It's the reason why one of his favorite wrestlers is the Crusher from Wisconsin, who basically just went out and beat people up. Oh, look at this. Now Cerveza regains.
Oh!
He gets that inverted. Now he's going in.
He's going for that buzzsaw kick. Oh,
he lands it. Right in the side of the head.
Caught him in the ear.
That 2.
You got a 2 count.
Was that a 2 or a 3?
That was a strong. That was a deliberate 2. Man,
wow, I thought the way the referee went down, I thought that might have been a 3, but
it's almost a victory in your own right with a 2 count.
Yeah, and that wasn't even an extremely strong kick out either. Cerveza blows on that hand and lands, and Dirge is down all of a sudden, and now things are certainly in Cerveza's favor. And try and choke him out a little bit, and now, again, here's that focus we talked about. Should be focusing on putting the hurt to Dirge. I'm going to try and take some of that out of him.
He's slowing it down. He's kind of making Dirge play his game.
Yeah. Slow it up a little bit.
Now,
crowd getting into it.
I've mentioned it before, but they're within the UWC, and what most of, at least the time that I've known Harker, I can probably count on one hand the amount of people that have ever beat him.
Oh, wow.
So,
certainly
Cerveza,
certainly without help.
If Cecil Cerveza can do what he claims is his destiny and defeat Harker Dirge, he could do it right there.
He landed it. He landed that headbutt. A little ringing in his own ears. 2. He really had him tied up there, but didn't get it.
I don't even know if he did this on purpose, but he hit him directly in that right shoulder. Harker Dirge has had problems with his right shoulder in the past. He's dislocated it, separated it. I don't know if Cecil is aware of that.
And nicely done into the sleeper this time. He's well behind him, which is where you need to be. Exactly. And he's up over the top of him, which is also where you need to be in order for this to be successful. He does have a little bit of height on Dirge. Dirge definitely has the edge and strength, and Dirge is down on his knees.
You know, I will say I've had plenty of history with both these guys, but right now and within the last year, Cecil Cerveza is quite possibly the best kept secret that the Midwest wrestling scene has.
Now look at this now. Okay, he's turning away, which is the way to do it. Turn into it, take a lot off of it, get to your hands, get to your knees, get up, and he takes a lot of it off, back into the ropes, comes out again. And a shoulder tackle. Swing and a miss.
And it's because of stuff like that.
There you go. Good work that time by Cerveza. Not a lot of pressure on the shoulders, but he does get a 2.5.
But it's stuff like that that makes Cecil Cerveza, he's a threat. He's a threat to any man at any time. He could at any given point get a win.
And sometimes he's a threat to himself, though, and that's been the problem. Now up to that top rope.
He had success with the headbutt before. Let's go ahead and try it on the other side.
Yeah, maybe going to the well too often. Let's see. He's setting it up. He's looking very intense. Good camera work. Nope, nowhere near that time.
No, he's going for a frog splash. That's not in his playbook.
No, that's definitely different. Now, Dirge. That might have worked if it took too much time on it. Dirge now straight up spear, and that's definitely in Dirge's playbook.
Now we saw earlier with Mark Vandy, he went up to the top rope, which was not like him, and that spelled the end for him, the beginning of the end. Nope. I thought we were going to lightning strike twice, but see the same thing. Cecil misses the splash, and then gets the loss. But he's still fighting.
He went outside his plan, went outside the playbook, and that's what's costing him now. Dirge knows he's had a fight on his hands. A little more, not many smile on his face now as he goes straight after Cerveza. And a shot, right hand, sends him reeling. Left jab, right hook, and again reeling. Left jab, and right hook.
Man, he's just ping-ponging all across the ring.
And another right, that time a little lower on the jaw, and Cerveza is out on that top rope. Dirge.
We saw jovial Harker Dirge earlier, and he was playing around with him. But now it's
double fist to the back off that second rope. Off now, and hangs him on that second rope. And off the bottom rope, and a leg drop. And that is excessively painful. Gives you that whiplash action off that rope. Now he's going to cover. 1, 2, no. Got to give it to Cerveza. He's taken a beating here in the last couple of minutes. Stomp. Good forearm to the side of the head. Into the corner. Whips him into the far corner. Comes in. And he hit the boot that time. Cerveza had enough to do that. Hook.
The DDT!
DDT straight out. Nicely done.
That's what he's been using. That's been his move.
1, 2. He counted 3.
No.
He counted 3, but the foot was on the rope.
Foot was on the rope.
And the referee did what he's supposed to. He counted the 3. He's supposed to look at the shoulders, but come back and saw that foot was legitimately on the rope. So now Dirge going to go to that second rope. Maybe that splash he's done off that second rope so many times. And that time, Cerveza knew what was happening.
He had just enough time to capitalize. That's all you need, is just those precious few seconds.
Now he's going to try and capitalize.
No.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he hit it!
Rolled the dice on him, and he's going to cover. 1,
2,
2,
3!
No.
He got it!
Wait.
No!
Yeah, no. On the rope.
Well, he counted 3, though.
He counted it, but
Cecil
he counted last
Cerveza,
time.
he pinned Harker Dirge 1, 2, 3 just now.
Yeah, but Dirge had him pinned before. He had to explain to him that his foot was on the ropes, which it was. I thought it was 3, and he did have him, but Dirge knew where he was. Now he's getting into it with the ref. He needs to be paying attention to Dirge. I can imagine what's going through his head. He finally got the pin, but now it's got been taken away from him.
Yeah,
now
he
Dirge
got the
comes
pin.
in,
Oh my gosh!
Splashes him.
Oh, there we go.
Into the ref, though.
Mike Underwood, not a professional athlete.
Not at all.
So,
Underwood
yeah,
is
no,
down.
he's down. He's down.
And now Dirge gonna give
Tossing
Cerveza
him.
front row seat.
Ooh.
Now in the old days, that's a disqualification right there.
It's not the old days, it's the new millennium. It's new millennium, like it's been 15 years into the new millennium, but it's a modern age.
Now, look, Cerveza blocks him. It puts him into the table. Well, Cerveza giving him a little taste of his own medicine, rolling him back in.
Young bell ringer Carson had to go ahead and back it up a little bit. He doesn't want to be involved.
Speaking
in
of
this.
Bell.
Oh, no. Carson, what are you doing? Why'd you just let him have it?
Oh, like he's going to do anything. He's got that bell.
That's a tough kid.
He's
We're gonna see
what's going on here.
We're going to see
Referee
how
is
tough
out.
Dirge's head is right now.
He might have a bell ringing.
No, he missed!
Ring and a miss. Drop kicks him, and he...
Nope, he took it face first.
He took it face first into that bell. Now he covers. 1, 2, 3.
He's out. He's out.
So I guess we can call that a best 2 out of 3 falls.
Possibly, but
both had 3 counts with the foot in the ropes.
I disagree. I see that Mike Underwood saw the 3, or before the 3 count, he stopped the count on Harker Dirge, but he hit the count on Cecil.
Well, it was either way. I think both wrestlers had a legitimate 3 count on the other wrestler, and you kind of settled it with the 3rd fall. And I got to give Cerveza credit. He definitely took Harker Dirge to the limit here.
That's the most contested matchup between those two I've ever seen.
Really, and just the thing is, can Cerveza take
Harker
this?
even knows it. See,
well,
he's
yeah,
saying he got that close.
But can Cerveza take this and build on it rather than use it to tear himself down, which he's done in the past? It's been very tough. It's been.
Now usually this would be where I would talk about apocalyptic things that none of you could comprehend, but I feel some explanation is due. You see, tonight, it's not a battle between 2 men, but more it is a battle between 2 masks. 2 masks who have chosen their vessels, who have chosen their representatives. And tonight, we will find out if Phage can finally do what needs to be done to get the job finished.
Right. Have you got it back? Now we got everything's back. Alright. Not really know what that was. But the Warden is in the ring. And that's Phage. The Warden is in the ring. Now I know I've missed some things in the last couple of weeks. You see Jason V down there, he's kind of beside himself too. We've always kind of assumed that these two were two sides of the same coin, but as you heard, maybe the masks are contributing to who's in what.
Ladies and gentlemen, this special challenge match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing to the corner to my left, this is the Warden.
The Warden, okay.
And in the corner to my right, this is Phage.
Phage in the other corner, and I am very confused, but hopefully Jason B will join me in a minute or so to explain this to me. I know that the young man that we have seen as Warden has had all sorts of, shall we say, personality shifts in the past. And now we've got two of those in the ring. Maybe Jason B, come in here, please. He said the masks are what the difference is between the two? Not the vessels? Is that what he called them?
I will say, I think I start to understand some of these things that the Warden / Phage does, and then something like this happens. I don't understand how he has some sort of mystical power over the electricity, because every time he's out there, it seems to just kind of get real shaky, and like the lights go real funky and all that, and then you have Phage, who is oddly enough kind of a good person. I've been in the ring with Phage. I've been in tag team matches with Phage, and he's a jovial, lighthearted kind of guy. Now this is not.
No. Well, they have locked up. It's not an antimatter and matter thing because it didn't explode. That's nice.
They locked up and they had stalemate, which I guess was kind of expected. I mean, they as you said, they're two sides of the same coin, but in two different bodies at the moment.
And a jumping kick.
Now, in recent weeks, we've seen the Warden out in the ring, and then Phage seemed to talk to him through the speakers, and then we've seen Phage in the ring, and then the Warden's music play, and then later on the Warden comes out and blames Phage for losing matches, and
Phage was the online champion for quite a while.
Well, no. Warden.
Oh, that's right. Warden
was the champion because he took over. If I'm getting my facts straight, he took over because Phage was too weak and couldn't get the job done. Oh, that doesn't look weak to me though.
No, that's a great walking the ropes move. Drop kick just barely caught him, but
I think Warden got away from that one. He got away from it. He saw it happening, and now this.
You'd think that they would know what each other's moves were.
I think they do, but he's now. If I'm gathering my information, it's something that the masks are what are in charge, not the vessel or the body of the person that you're seeing. Like the mask itself has some sort of hold on the body.
Well, I do know that I'm going to go from this point and go ahead and separate the two. The Warden has been very ruthless in his peak.
You see it right now. I mean, he's ruthless, ripping at the eyes.
And he has injured people purposefully. He has done anything in his power to win a match. He has used other people to win matches. He used to come out with a kind of a bow stick. For you D&D reference people. And used that as a weapon to win matches.
And that's where this started. At the heat is on, he went to take that bow stick, that staff, and he went to hit Sam Knight with it. And it was like something in his own mind, his body just stopped him. He could not go through it.
I do remember that. I was there for that match, and I was amazed because that was a wide open situation. Speaking of wide
and
open.
technically legal because there are no disqualifications in a triple threat match.
There was no reason for him not to do it. And now he's starting to pound on Phage a little bit. Phage first came in as Phage ex machina.
He was a man that he really, to a totally different degree of the same matter we talked about earlier. I mean, he really had trouble finding himself.
And to wonder whether he still has found himself. And a clothesline off the ropes, and the Warden is in control right now in more ways than one.
Talk about the vicious nature of the Warden. Of course he's going to be in control. I mean, it shouldn't be any surprise that he's the one taking charge right now.
He's rolling the shoulder up his Phage at this point.
You see this crowd, just like stunned silence.
They don't really know what's going on either. I don't believe that. It's very strange. And right to the side of the head. And down goes Phage. Up in the corner. And now a whip of the Harker. This man basically wrestling himself. It doesn't happen very often.
You know, I've seen some wild things.
Now Phage trying to come back a little bit. Going to the top rope.
He's going to the top rope. This
is classic Phage here.
No, oh my, yes!
Whoa.
That's that flying meteora takedown that Phage made.
1, 2. No.
Maybe what the Warden said did make sense. Maybe it is the mask controlling the vessel because this gentleman seems to know the ins and outs of every move in Phage's arsenal.
Maybe it is.
It could be. But then who's the Warden?
Maybe the Warden is somebody different.
Who's the Warden then?
Well, he just got stopped.
If that's the case, the Warden, the man portraying the Warden at the moment, knows everything within that bit. See, look.
Yeah.
It's a stalemate.
So
back
far,
and forth.
no one has gotten a green match now.
There it is. Yes! That twisting full Nelson neck breaker. That's what he likes to use to finish off opponents.
2.
Whoa! That's what he used to defeat Marcus Smith to get into the second round of the Horizon Cup tournament.
Yeah, he needed everything he had to get past Marcus Smith. And he got it. Now, grabbing the hair of the Warden, bringing him up. Now the Warden.
Oh. There he goes. That's his move. That's the Warden's finish. And I will tell you that will knock the wind clean out of you. It's over. Whoa!
Oh, he didn't have any pin, didn't have anything on that left shoulder. He's able to roll up, and look, 2.
Phage has a fight in him. Warden said that Phage was sent away into the darkness because he was too weak.
I see two sides of the same coin. I don't know how many sides that
Those dice that they use in Dungeons and Dragons, is that one of those?
Those 20-sided die. Ever tried to roll a 4-sided die? I just saw a 3-sided.
Oh!
And there's a flying knee the other way. So it's been very tough for anyone to get much of an edge in this. Basically, 2 people who are the same.
Now he's back up. He's gonna hit him again. No, he's working on that. No.
Oh, that's a submission right there.
Oh!
And look at this. This is a big submission here. That could be all. Could he beat the Warden with this? Could he beat the Warden with it?
Neither one of these men are known as submission wrestlers, but
there's no way. Yes,
he's done.
He had to. There was nowhere to go. So Phage,
what Phage had to do, as weird as this is going to sound, Phage had to find something that the Warden did not know a counter for. You saw the stalemate the entire match.
That was completely. That's something we hadn't seen from either Phage or the Warden, or both of them before. Now what's going to happen?
That'll tear a bicep, maybe even a tricep. That was ugly.
Shoulder out. That'll win an MMA championship for you. Maybe lose one.
Now Warden.
Warden twice.
You finally did it. I told you, if you want supremacy, you must break everyone before you, including me. My friend, I have taught you everything that I can. It's time you and I had a talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the United Wrestling Coalition Heavyweight Championship. Also, if Blake Reed gets disqualified, he will lose the championship and it will be awarded to Joey O'Reilly. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, he hails from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He is the #1 contender, Joey O'Reilly. And his opponent, standing in the corner to my right, he is the current reigning and defending UWC Heavyweight Championship, Mr. UWC, Blake Reed.
Well, he's held that belt so long. He's not just the belt holder, he is the championship himself. With a chance now to defend it against a very focused Joey O'Reilly. And I can tell you this. There may not be a wrestler on this roster more focused than Joey O'Reilly. Sometimes it's been to his detriment as outside forces have cost him matches. Again, many of the matches we've seen today, Jason, we will join you in just a second. Many of the matches we have seen in Ascension to Greatness so far has been the smaller man against the bigger man. And it's not always been the bigger man that's won. Jason B, certainly.
Sorry, I'm late, Eric. Well, I was stopped. We have a local celebrity, crime fighter of the St. Louis wrestling communities over here, and he stopped me to talk about situations about what would happen if Blake Reed were to get disqualified, or if he would get counted out, and all that stuff. So I had to give him a quick rundown of the ruling of this match.
Well, if there's anybody who's a stickler for the rules, it's the crime fighter.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. This is what we have right here. We have Blake Reed, who, I don't know if you heard that, but he is now the championship.
Well, he's defended it enough times, I think we can go.
Whoa.
Drop kick. Whoa, got way up on that one. Him square on the mush. And out he goes.
No.
Whoa, what?
Whoa, wait a minute.
What is all that about?
Like Underwood, I've been singing your praises all night, talking about how good of a ref you've been lately. You've been making the right calls. And I guess technically you're not supposed to jump out of the ring at your opponent.
That's not illegal.
Right? It isn't?
No.
It's not?
No, it's not illegal.
Doesn't matter! Oh!
Well, you're not going to stop Joey O'Reilly from doing what he wants anyway.
Oh, Blake Reed didn't stop him.
Nope.
Halted him a little bit. He slowed him down.
Those gloves. That's
Joey O'Reilly, I mean, he's been focused lately. Oh, there we go. See?
Double stomp. And that scissor kick to the back of the head, rolling in, trying to find what's left of his marbles. Is Blake Reed. He just kicks out. Now throws his man up and over. That's not going to stop O'Reilly. Comes in. Shoulder block.
He's been training.
And he gets
no. Ooh!
Samoan slam.
These two men have been training. They've been getting ready for this because this is not the first time they've competed. Joey O'Reilly actually got into this. Hold on. He got into this title scene by accident, by just sheer luck. when a random draw was held and he got a title shot alongside Alex Castle at The Heat Is On, and came within inches of winning the championship before Blake Reed and Alex Castle.
Right.
Then, a few weeks later, in the championship scramble, the first ever in UWC history, Joey O'Reilly became the first man in over a year and a half to pin Blake Reed's shoulders to the mat after he hit his patent 450. And I had the pleasure of announcing him that night as the UWC champion. So he technically is a former champion.
Right.
But at the end of the night, the end of that match, Blake Reed was able to get it back, and he became the rightful champion. Now Joey O'Reilly one-on-one with Blake for the title.
Well, technically is the best right to be. If you watch Futurama, you know that. He never really got a chance to hold the title and claim it as his own.
Well, no, not physically, no.
But he wants that opportunity.
He was the interim champion. That match saw Spencer Wallace, Joey O'Reilly, and Sam Knight at different times become the interim champion. But by the end of it, Blake Reed stood tall and became the official champion. Hopefully that's not too complicated.
No, I think people got it.
Okay.
The fact is that Joey O'Reilly is a match for the much bigger Blake Reed. Now, Blake Reed has been a freight train.
Oh, man!
Monstrous right hook. Blake Reed has been basically a freight train since winning the title. Second rope, jumping back kick. What's he call that?
The Dragon Dagger back kick.
Dragon Dagger back kick. Doesn't even take the big man off his feet. He's going to have to land more than one. Spin into the ropes, up and over.
See? Joey O'Reilly, he's been training his speed, his technique.
Kicks him low and takes the big man off his feet and lands square on the back and plows him down. They have to cover him quick. Now, just too strong. It's going to be very, very tough for someone with that much of a weight advantage.
Oh my gosh!
The ring is broken.
Oh man!
What happened there? Is that
I don't know.
And up and over and out because there's nothing to protect him.
I spoke to Joey O'Reilly earlier today, and he said that him and Blake were going to tear the house down tonight. And I guess, that's a start.
Well, he certainly did tear out that bottom ring up over the top. Nope, hangs on, doesn't get the suplex. Spins a kick to the side of the head. This is a very dangerous situation. Well, it's obviously always dangerous for wrestlers, but I've seen matches where a turnbuckle breaks and that's used as a weapon in the ring. You know that...
hold on. Blake can't use that as... Well, I guess Joey couldn't either, but if Blake uses that as a weapon, you get disqualified, right?
That's right. If he gets disqualified, he loses the title all the way across. Hits the modified hand down. And just rolling up. You see maybe a little bit of a nosebleed there for Blake Reed. He got caught that time.
Oh!
There you go. The big guy just runs him over, picks him up, big slam, and a cover. That could be all.
No. As powerful as the slam was, he didn't have any pressure whatsoever. I would say that was a lazy cover.
Yeah, I see that blood coming out of the mouth.
Where's he even going?
Well, he doesn't need to go anywhere. If he gets something,
hold on. He's got the belt. He's got the belt.
If he hits him with it, he's going to lose it.
Bullying our cameraman Bruce. That's unnecessary. Bruce is a good man.
Yes, Bruce will take him down.
Okay. Hold on. No. Mike's telling him, don't use it or you'll lose the championship. Oh!
Flying kick right square in that bloodied area of his face. And it looks down. What did I do? Now he's going to go to the top rope.
Can he do it? If he hits a 450, it's over. That's his favorite move.
Got it set.
Oh, there it is. That's done. It's done. New champion. What?
No.
Nobody has ever kicked out of that 450. That is why Joey O'Reilly has used that as his finishing maneuver.
You can see him shake his head. He's wondering, what has he got to do now?
He's as stunned as all of us.
He figured that was it. That was a finish.
Okay, no, he's going to...
One more time, maybe.
Hey.
I don't know.
He'll do it again.
Well,
he gets it again.
But
one more 450, and there's no possible way. I cannot say that Blake... Oh my God, that was a shooting star.
Yep, we got out of the way,
what?
though. And bam!
Powerbomb!
Wow, he got planted. He's a foot to the ground on that one. And that's it.
That's all.
That is it. Try to go one too many times up. And I gotta tell you, Blake Reed, faster, smarter he looks, a little bit bloodier, but he's still the champion.
Hold on, that match, that was kind of awesome, actually, I'm gonna say. Let's see if we can get a replay of some of the action.
Some of this here.
Here we go, right here in the beginning.
Up and over the referee. Over the top of land square.
Throwing caution to the wind was Joey O'Reilly. He hit him with that patented scissors kick.
And really scrambled him.
But then
Here's
Blake,
the
Blake was able to catch him in that on that flip over the rope.
Slam. Here's the 450 that should have been it, but wasn't. He was able to kick out. There it is, just as it's coming down. That was a fraction of a second.
And this is what sealed the deal. This was the
thrown down like a sack of groceries that you didn't want.
Joey, you have nothing to be ashamed of. That was a warrior's effort right there.
Yeah, but he's not going to be satisfied with that. He is not going to be
satisfied. I guarantee
with
a performance like that is not his last time shooting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is the finals of the Horizon Cup tournament. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left. He got to this point by defeating Shawn Rife, Jason V, and Tornado Jones. He hails from Shotgun City, Iowa. This is the corn-fed beast, Bo Sawyer. And his opponent standing in the corner to my right. He got to this point in time by defeating Excalibur, the Warden, and Mark Vandy. Hailing from Georgetown, Illinois, this is Who's Sexy, Aaron Matthews.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. This is the final of the Horizon Cup for 2015 at Ascension to Greatness. We heard Jason B tell you how these two athletes got here. And again, as we have seen throughout Ascension to Greatness, we've got a smaller man and a bigger man. Quite a difference in the styles of the athletes, but as we've seen, sometimes the bigger man wins, sometimes the smaller man wins. In this last match, we saw Joey O'Reilly put out a tremendous effort, but the freight train just absolutely ran him over at the end. And you
see, Eric Lloyd, this is for all the marbles right now. This may be one of the most emotional main events in this company's history. Almost 8 years in existence, and this match is a culmination of at least the last 2 or 3 years. Now, Aaron Matthews.
Well, he took his eye off the prize, and that's what you get. You should know better than to turn away from Bo Sawyer by this point.
Now, this time last year, Aaron Matthews went all the way to the finals of the Horizon Cup tournament, and he fought Blake Reed. Now, Blake Reed on that day was the better man. Aaron Matthews went to the well once to, oh my good, oh boy. That's the power of Bo Sawyer.
Yeah, he flipped over that ring post like Adrian Adonis used to back in the days, up and over and down. And Bo Sawyer's coming right back after him, too. He knows he's going to have to, you're going to have to really, and you've been in the ring with him so many times, you're going to have to beat Aaron Matthews into the ground.
Well, I think that's what Bo's trying to do. That's what he does.
You see, folks, there is no bottom rope for this match.
What's that got to do with their psyche? I mean, I've never wrestled in a match where there was no bottom rope.
No, in fact.
Oh, Aaron, lighten him up.
There's no intimidation in Aaron Matthews. That is one thing that Bo Sawyer is not going to be able to use. He's not going to be able to intimidate this man. He's been through so many matches against so many different opponents. He's not an old man by any stretch of the imagination. I am. He's not. But he's been through with so many different athletes, has held so many different championships, been against the big, the small, the fast. There have been occasion times when he wasn't the fastest man in the ring and he still came out with a win.
Absolutely. I mean, but you saw last year, the Ascension of Greatness, he was in the ring with a man that was bigger, stronger. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, saw 5. Oh!
Well, that was on the steel part of that ring on the outside.
Good luck, Aaron. This second verse is the same as the first.
It does make it a little easier to come into the ring from the outside. It's going to fall in. I don't know if that's going to play into this match later.
Aaron fell to Blake Reed last year, Ascension of Greatness, and I think if Bo would have went for the cover, he would have fell to Bo this year.
Well, that's not what he does. Now, folks, you got to remember too, Jimmy Karryt is not there to focus Bo Sawyer, as they have a strange falling out, and Bo Sawyer, we haven't gotten really any idea as to how badly hurt Jimmy Karryt is.
And what's Bo's mentality right now?
Smash.
Fair enough.
He is what is described on the back of his tights. Smash. But
he does what he's good at.
And you know this as well as anybody. You don't have to smash somebody to beat them. All you have to do is get in the right hold at the right time for a submission.
And we found that out with Phage. Again, as weird as it sounds, with Phage versus Warden.
Yep.
Oh man, no, this is that's
not going to work, Aaron.
Ballroom brawl, which I can tell you, Aaron has been in a few of those. You know, a couple of them are still pending, honestly. But
I'll pull the curtain back a little bit. But here you're talking about a situation where you're going in against a ballroom brawl against the guy who's about the size of the bar.
That's exactly. And Aaron he has never been one to back away from a fight. It doesn't matter if you're his size or you're 2 or 3 times his size. I've seen him in the ring with the 450-pound monster Osiris.
Yeah.
I've seen him in the ring with Blake Reed. Remember years back when Doomsday was running rampant around this building.
I've seen him in there against a couple of monsters from Chicago back in the day. And you remember that. You both still feel that match. That was something else when you guys had tag team back in the day. But he does not back down from anything, and it's very tough to keep his shoulders down. But again, getting back to the smash part, you don't have to cripple somebody to win a match. Just 3 seconds is all you need. You have to control 3 seconds when he's on the mat. That is something that Bo Sawyer has not been able to process often, and it's costing him.
See, Aaron, I don't know if Aaron's thinking straight. He's trying to win more of a power game. Oh, no. Whoa!
And suplex machine fires them off. Bo Sawyer can throw those suplexes like anything.
Okay, no. See? Now, if Jimmy Karryt was out there, he would have explained to Bo that is not how you win this match.
But it's just making him a little more angry. You can see it on his face. There isn't any... Bo Sawyer does not hide anything in his emotions. That hurts him in the ring.
No, he's a man that's just always angry. There's always something wrong with him. There's that business drop.
And that could be it. He's got him down. Better get the cover.
1, 2. There's won in many matches in the past, but not today.
And this time he didn't really kick out of it so much as kick it off of him. His shoulders were still down. He didn't have the cover.
And it's becoming a war of attrition if you think about it.
Just holding him down, beating him. That's... Hey, it worked for Ronda Rousey.
No, not recently.
A lot of things worked for him, actually. Not recently, but... there you go, just that boot.
And the things that Bo Sawyer does are not necessarily pretty. And they don't have to.
And alright. Just go on, get up. And you give him the opportunity, and he will get it. That's the thing. You want to win this match, and you said you do. Stay on it.
Oh, stay on his hand, maybe.
Now folks say, oh, he just stood on his hand. Yeah, well, you try it. If your finger gets folded up there, it gets snapped right away.
Yeah.
And you don't have the use of that hand.
Oh, man. You're hearing these smacks. These two guys are just giving him everything they got.
Off the ropes trying to get some momentum, but he runs right into the elbow. And he's wobble-legged again. And pump handle, maybe?
We saw this earlier with Tornado.
Yep, yeah. Not exactly the pump handle slam, but it's close. It's good
It's
enough.
almost a driver. Not a driver as a pile driver, but just he tries to drive you through the mat.
First time I saw one of those was one of the wrestlers in WCW back in the day, Adam Bomb.
Adam Bomb.
It was amazing. Man.
Speaking of chokes, bam,
bam,
oh.
And he really landed almost neck first that time, and that could be all taking too much time though. You know better than that, Mr. Sawyer. 1, 2.
No.
No.
See, that's something.
And he's looking at his eyes. Look at the eyes of Sawyer. Now you see that fury start to come in, and that clouds his judgment.
He's having trouble putting Aaron Matthews away, and that's not a detriment to Bo Sawyer, but that just shows the resiliency of guys like Aaron Matthews. Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Aaron Matthews, Joey O'Reilly, Tornado Jones, these guys that don't necessarily carry a lot of body weight, they have the resiliency to make up for it.
And again, the focus is not quite there, and that's what the loss of Jimmy Karryt. I mean, if you wanted to take out Jimmy Karryt, he should have waited maybe, because that's taken that little bit of focus away from him.
Well, I think the lack of his focus is why he did what he did. In my opinion, he should not have been out there with Jimmy Karryt. He should have been studying Aaron Matthews and getting ready for this match.
Well, truthfully, Karryt came out on the challenge.
Whoa!
And there's that talented feat of Mr. Matthews. And down goes Sawyer.
Aaron Matthews is friends with Joey O'Reilly. You didn't see Aaron out here with Joey for his match. You didn't see Aaron out here with Tornado for his match because he's focused. He's ready. He wants to do what he couldn't do last year, and he wants to do it.
As close as he got to that cup last year, I can't imagine there'd be anything keeping him from it now. And we have seen too many matches to know. 1, 2, no, that's not.
Oh, no. There was no power. There was no power. That kick had him.
Yeah, and if he'd had a proper cover, maybe he would have gotten it. And plus, there's no rope to grab.
That's true.
He's not in a situation. If he reached out for the rope, it wasn't going to be there.
Exactly.
That was a real missed opportunity.
You got to keep in mind, this isn't the first time these two have competed tonight. This is the second. Oh no! Oh man!
And really, hang on that green rope. Gee, Christmas. He's got his finger caught in there. Looks like. That's painful.
Man. This is not the first time these two have competed tonight. Bo Sawyer with a win over Tornado Jones. Aaron Matthews, physical match against Mark Vandy.
The referee actually had to help him get his hand off of that turnbuckle. I think his finger was actually caught in it. And that takes a big peg out of your arsenal, not being able to use a hand. Yeah, the top rope and the bottom rope, middle rope and no bottom rope here. So.
I'm not sure exactly what Bo's going for. He's never one to leave his feet.
No.
He does
very
not.
ground-oriented wrestler. He slowed down quite a bit.
It looked like he was just trying to kind of shove him over. No, he's positioning him.
This would be a superplex.
Man. No. He's good. There's no way. He's going for that soft 5. He's going for his finishing move, that soft 5 off the top. Oh, Aaron's caught it.
Aaron's going to try and do anything to get out of that.
I don't blame him. Absolutely. Headbutts.
To that cranium?
To his ear. Hit him in the ear. Oh!
DDT? No, not a DDT. A
Bulldog. This might be Aaron's moment. Can he hit him with that splash? Maybe a moonsault.
Second rope.
Moonsault. Oh my God! He hit him in the face. He landed on his head.
2, 3. He got him. He landed it right on the head. And that was, well, if you're going to take the big guy out.
He did it.
Now, maybe that wasn't the ideal landing spot for Matthews, but it was to knock the big guy out, and that's what he did for the 3 count. You don't have to kill him. Hold him for a 3, and that's what he did. And And finally, Aaron Matthews has got the Horizon Cup. There it is, right behind him there.
Over a year in the making.
Get down there, Mr. Jason B.
All right. Eric Lloyd, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I have to go congratulate Aaron on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And folks, finally, you see the result of all the work in the hands of Aaron Matthews. Also see the red, the beating that he took tonight in the 2 matches. He has the Horizon Cup. And he's stunned Bo Sawyer. Well, you see almost the emotion in the face of Aaron Matthews is finally, after getting so close last year, he was able to, and you see it's Sam Knight out there, Shawn Rife out there, Joey O'Reilly, and after his tough loss, and Tornado Jones.
Aaron Matthews, 1 year ago, you got to the finals of the Horizon Cup and you lost. 4 months ago, you were in the ring with me and you nearly lost your job. And since then, you have climbed rung by rung that proverbial ladder, and now you're here as the 2015 Horizon Cup champion.
There you go. And that is your Horizon Cup champion, Aaron Matthews, and that has been Ascension to Greatness. Come on out and watch UWC Wrestling when it comes to your town. It will be coming to your town in East Central Illinois in 2016. For everybody in the back, and the folks up here in the Eagles Nest, I'm Eric Lloyd. Have a good night.